What's up guys, today we're making these mini cheesecakes so delicious. Now before we start this recipe, you're going to want to take out some of your key ingredients to reach room temperature, which are 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 egg, and 1.5 tablespoons of full fat sour cream. Okay, let's talk about the equipment you're going to need in this recipe. You could use a mini cheesecake pan, but if you're like me or the rest of us and you don't have one, a cupcake pan with some paper liners works just as good. Now this recipe makes 12 servings, so you're only going to need 1 pan and 12 paper liners. Let's begin with our graham cracker crust. Grab a small bowl, add 2/3 cup graham cracker crumbs, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of salted butter, melted. Grab a fork and mix that up. Now you're looking for a wet sand consistency. Bring back over your cupcake pan with the liners, grab a tablespoon, and we're going to add a tablespoon of this mixture to each one of our cupcake liners. Once all your mixture is in, you could use the back of your tablespoon to flatten these out, but me, I find that a shot glass or a little bottle cap like this works best for getting around those edges. Then we're going to bake these 350 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes. We got our stand mixer, bowl with the paddle attachment, 8 ounces of cream cheese going in. Mix this on medium speed for about 2 to 3 minutes. Scrape down the sides of your bowl and your paddle attachment. Then put this back on the mix for another minute. Then add 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, your 1.5 tablespoons of sour cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of heavy cream, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix this on low speed until everything is combined. And while that's mixing, grab your 1 egg, crack it into your bowl, grab a fork, and we're going to whisk this up. Scrape down the sides of your bowl and your paddle attachment again. Then once again on low speed, we're going to add our egg mixture and mix until it's just barely combined. Once everything is mixed, we're going to tap the bottom of this a couple of times to release some of those air bubbles. After that, we're going to take a spoonful of our mixture, about 2 tablespoons, and fill each one of our cupcake liners. Then we're going to bake this at 300 degrees for 18 to 22 minutes. Okay, after you take your mini cheesecakes out the oven, you should notice that the edges are nice and firm and they should have a slight wiggle to them. Okay, let them cool on the counter for about 2 hours and then move them to the fridge for about 2 hours. Okay, while our cheesecakes are cooling, let's make our strawberry glaze. You're going to need about 12 strawberries. We're going to clean them, so grab a large bowl, add about 2 tablespoons of baking soda, about 1 teaspoon of salt, fill your bowl up with water, add your strawberries, mix them around, and then let them soak in this mixture for about 15 minutes. After that, drain them, rinse them, drain them again. Okay, let's make our strawberry topping. 2 cups of strawberries diced into a medium saucepan, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon or lime juice, which for me was about 1 whole lime. In a separate bowl, add 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of room temperature water. Whisk that together. Then add it right to your strawberry mixture. Give that a good mix, then bring this over to the stove, medium heat, bring this to a simmer, lower the heat, simmer for about 5 minutes. Now if you want this on the thicker side with some of those strawberries still intact, get a potato masher and mash it until it's your desired consistency. Now if you want it a little bit more smoother, something you can drizzle, I'm going to use an immersion blender. You can use that or pour this once it's cooled slightly into a blender and blend it up until your desired consistency. Alright, this video is getting long, let's wrap it up. I'm going to use one of these golden cake liners to put my cheesecakes on. Alright, let's get our cheesecakes out of the fridge. Now remember, you don't have to unwrap these. You can leave them in the tinfoil depending on what you want to do with them. They might even be easier to decorate and transport if you leave them in the tinfoil. However, I'm going to take mine out of the tinfoil to decorate and take some pictures. Okay, everything is ready to go. A couple of these we're going to make with the strawberry topping. A couple we're going to do some pineapple topping. After we got all the toppings on, we're going to go in with some whipped cream on all of these. And we're going to top each one of those with a fresh strawberry. Woo! Alright, I got a fresh cup of coffee. Let's give these a try. Alright, let's grab one of these up. First contender, the strawberry, and let me just say it was magnificent. The strawberry topping, ooh man, that thing is good. The cheesecake is decadent. The whipped cream is creamy. That strawberry on top is like the freaking cherry on top, or I guess you would say strawberry on top. Anyway, the strawberry one, that was good. That was hitting. Alright, next up the pineapple one. Now, if you never had pineapple on cheesecake, pineapple goes really good with cheesecake. I mean, it was sweet. It had the right amount of tang, but cheesecake is also tangy, but the sweetness in the pineapple topping also, you know, it kind of balances it out. So the pineapple one is really good. Alright, now the last one we're going to try is the classic plain cheesecake. I mean, you can't go wrong with plain cheesecake. And I know what you're thinking, that I really eat 3 cheesecakes. Yes, I really did eat 3 of these, and after the camera went off, I ate 3 more. Now, if you make this, you're going to see why. Okay, these are so good. Anyway, that's it for me in this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.